Hello everyone. Today our motivational topic is fullness of life. Life is short and you only live life once. So how to live life to the fullest and actually live the life you want? Asked communications expert and life coaches. Decide what's important to you. Take more risk in your life. Show your love to people you care about. Live in the present. Ignore the haters. Don't compromise your values in your life. Be kind to others. Keep your mind open. Take actions for what matters to you. So there are pretty goods. In fact, each one has some basis to it. But something is missing, my friend. And that something is someone's named. So we often speak of someone having lived in a full life. What does that mean? Often it speaks of the number of years one has life, like someone who's lived in their 90s. A full life might be defined in some circles by wealth, fame, popularity, power, position, business success, extensive travel, or enjoyable experiences in your life. The word fullness uses to speak of abundance, my friend, spiritual abundance, and abundance that comes from our relationship with God. Love is greater than anyone can ever know. But I pray that you will be able to know that love. Then you can be filled with the fullness of God. The word of fullness, often translated abundance or abounding, there says means exceeding some number or measures or rank or need over and above. More than is necessary, superior, extraordinary, surpassing, or uncommon in your life. Reveals that there is a fullness that transcends physical and material considerations, a fullness of spiritual blessing, a fullness of joy in your life, a fullness of faith in your life, a fullness of godness in your life, a fullness of God's grace in your life, a fullness of God's mercy in your life, a fullness of God's love in your life, a fullness of fellowship with other believers in your life. To that last point, there is a fullness found in our relationships, family, friends, co-workers, and neighbors all provide as aspect of rational or relationships satisfactions and fulfillment. However, the mutual commonality that we experience with brothers and sisters, unique fullness that can be found nowhere else. The fullness of life extends beyond the life that now is, sees through the eyes of faith, promise of the life which is to come to you. Life in all its fullness doesn't allow the problems and pressures of life's daily grind to diminish one's joy or extinguish the internal hope of a heavenly home. Earth life is not the end for the believers, it's only the preface to a better, fuller, and richer life. Yes, my friend, I am reminded of a doctor who examined a patient and asked, "Have you been living a normal life?" "Yes, doctor," admitted the patient. "Well, you will have to cut it out for a while," the doctor replied. Normal as defined by the world standards is not the best way to live, nor does it provide ultimate satisfaction, fulfillment, or fullness. Once said, the best use of life is to spend it for something that outlasts it. These occur when our lives are spiritually focused and filled with all the fullness of God. So always believe in God, trust in God, faith in God. Then your life is be fullest of enjoyment and happiness and peace. Be happy in your life, my friend, and have a good day.